Cedrick.
What up, shorties? What up?
When the NBA's brightest stars take the court, they can create a highlight reel filled with spectacular plays.
Steve Francis sails into the next millennium.
How you want it, man? I can give it to you any kind of way, so how do you want it?
There's McGrady, look out! Oh, can you believe that?
Every now and then, if I'm up in the air, I'm thinking, okay, should I go backwards? Or should I do a two-hand windmill? Or maybe a one-hand windmill?
Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen!
Each team in the league seems to have supremely talented players, and if you were building the perfect team, you could do it with any number of combinations.
When I'm on the court, I'm giving you everything. Talent and skill, caught up in the moment.
Kevin Garnett, one of the greatest players in the game. Big fella, shoulder Versatility. Wallace with a tremendous block.
You have to challenge yourself every single night. And on the court, it's me against the world.
Oh my, Jermaine O'Neal!
But in building any team, one must start with a cornerstone.
This man is unbelievable.
A signature player. The foundation. Powered over the NBA landscape. He's the man who has led the San Antonio Spurs to 2 NBA titles, Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan's greatness lies not just in his vast range of skills or growing list of achievements. It's also his command of basketball's basics as he plays the game in its purest form.
Duncan, jump hook is good. So good.
The way he does things in a fundamental, efficient way is beautiful. The way simplicity and other things is beautiful.
Duncan, the little pirouette there, it's like looking at a dancer.
Yeah, it's just, he's so solid. I mean, in everything he does.
Big fundamentals. Big fundamentals.
He's a very aggressive player, very smart player. Shoots the jumper well, plays inside well.
This guy is the big fundamental, but he is everything that you want in a basketball player.
Ironically, this player who embodies basketball at its best was heading in a very different direction when he began his athletic career.
I wasn't really born to play this game. That wasn't my road the first time. I wasn't blessed with that at first.
Growing up in St. Croix in the Virgin Islands, a young Tim Duncan would dedicate himself to the sport of swimming.
I used to swim anywhere from 5,000 meters to 8,000 meters a day.
But Tim's love for swimming would drift away when he lost his greatest inspiration.
My mom died, so really, she was a big part of my swimming stuff, so I really lost interest in that way. Just kind of found a different way to go. Started playing basketball.
Introduced to the sport as a 9th grader, Duncan quickly made up for lost time. He would develop into an All-American in Wake Forest and was ready to take his game to the next level.
With the first pick in the 1997 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Tim Duncan from Wake Forest University.
Winning Rookie of the Year honors, Tim propelled the Spurs to the greatest single-season turnaround in NBA history. By his second season, he had arrived as a superstar. Just 10 years after learning the game, he was already one of the best in the world.
Oh! Over Divac goes Duncan.
Duncan's taking this game over.
Another time. Duncan cannot be stopped.
First play, we're going to go wedge down to Tim, see what they do.
And in 1999, young Tim Duncan would lead San Antonio to the top of the NBA.
And the story, Tim Duncan, 33 points, 16 rebounds.
The New York Knickerbockers join me in applauding the most valuable player of the 1999 NBA Finals, Tim Duncan.
After winning a championship in just his second season, Tim had already put his stamp on the NBA. but he would only continue to get better, combining his arsenal of skills with uncommon grace for a player his size.
Tim Duncan is one of those players who does a little bit of everything. He's
so versatile.
A guy like Duncan, you know, you gotta throw out all the X's and O's. You can't look at too much game film. The guy with his skill always gonna bring something different every night. You just gotta say to yourself that you're gonna just go out there and play as tough as you possibly can, and you're gonna live with the outcome.
Duncan is so smooth. He moves like no other big man in the game today.
Tim, he's one of the hardest people to guard because he doesn't get rattled. You can't speed him up.
Tim Duncan cannot be stopped.
He's on the money. Tim Duncan's taking charge now. 27 for Duncan.
Most guys you can frustrate or you can do different things, you know, to get them out of that game. But Tim, you can't do that.
Get in there. I don't know why you're reaching.
You put the ball out there. I got to try.
What a treat to watch this guy. An all-pro, all-star MVP. Duncan putting on a clinic.
And while Tim's extraordinary talent has been recognized throughout the league, no one has a greater appreciation for this unique player than those who have the chance to watch him on a nightly basis.
It's a lot like Larry Bird's skill level, where he's not blessed as a great athlete, but he's really efficient in movement. His positioning on the court, his intuitive knowledge of where people are going to be, spatial arrangements.
Duncan back to Parker.
Got it! Oh, yeah!
A phenomenal attribute he has. He can control the game without the ball. He can control the game on both ends of the floor.
Great run, Malik. Tim saw him. Patience pays off. Wonderful poise. Smart play.
He makes his teammates feel so confident, so comfortable, because you always know that if you give him the ball, he's going to produce something.
Duncan feeds Manu, cuts it inside, reverse slam dunk! Wow!
It's always good to play with the best player in the game.
His poise, his compassion, everything seeps in through the whole team, and he's just an absolute awesome experience playing with someone that is that great.
And in 2003, Duncan's greatness was reaffirmed as he continued to dominate the league in his signature style, quietly and efficiently.
To have a guy every night you know is going to get 25 and 17 rebounds, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's a convenience right there that most teams don't have.
Tim joined an exclusive club of NBA greats when he became just the 8th player to win back-to-back MVP awards.
You play the game with an elegance and a grace that is a joy to behold. Congratulations, Tim Duncan, 2002, 2003, NBA Most Valuable Player.
He's the ultimate teammate. He really is, and he's the kind of guy you build a team around him.
Duncan's way low.
Oh, yes, the one-handed slam. Williams couldn't handle the two-time MVP.
Get the champagne ready, baby. Tim Duncan is having one of the great finals of all time.
Obviously, with Tim, we were a champion. Without him, we wouldn't have been anything.
With his consistency and his ability to play great all the time, I think he is right now one of the greatest players who's ever played.
A player's game is often an extension